Hello, in this video we are going to talk about hyperlinked videos. Now we all know about hypertext, which is a non-linear way of traversing through information in the web. Similarly, if we apply the same concept to videos, say while you're browsing a video you see an actor and you click on the actor, you can view different videos on the actor. For example, in a science video, if you're trying to understand something and we can link those things deeper into the subject, it would be more interesting. This is a complex task. To do this, we need two things. One, an authoring tool which can create hyperlinked videos out of normal videos. Two, a player, a hyperlink player which would display appropriate links at appropriate frames so that you can click and jump to another video. Another difficult task here would be to sync the audio and video when you jump from one video to another. Let us go through the implementation. The GitHub link is posted in the comments below. As was said, the application has two parts. One, an authoring tool, and two, the video player. Let us now look at the authoring tool to create a hyperlinked video. The authoring tool has ways to import the original video, to import a secondary video, to create a hyperlink, to connect those videos, and to traverse through the frames. Let us now import a video. The first one. We can traverse through a few of the frames. Each video is 5 minutes in this dataset. Similarly, we can import the secondary video. We have another different video here. To create a hyperlink, we need a name. Let's say link 1. It creates a box and let us create a hyperlink. For example, if we have to create a hyperlink when we see the women here, create a hyperlink, and it at the 14th second the video should link to, let's say, another woman who shows up here, the 20th second of the second video. Now we connect the video and save the configuration. We have now saved the configuration. Let us exit this tool and go to the video player. We have to open the configuration so that it reads and shows us the first frame of the video that is to be played. At some point of time, we will see a frame showing up on when the woman shows. When we click on this video, it automatically jumps towards the second video. It's as similar as that, as simple as that. Let us now look at how this is implemented. We are using IntelliJ IDEA, an IDE, and the UI is created using Java Swing. Let us look at the forms now. We have a main form which has all our tools that we need, all the buttons, all the panels. The same thing for the authoring tool, which has all the buttons and which has the sliders to browse through or to traverse through the frames, and a video player which has a simple panel and then two buttons for play, pause, and stop. The main form shows the two buttons to open the authoring tool, to open the video player, and to have listeners in case we want to close the windows, and also creates only a singleton instance. We don't want multiple instances because it would make the process slower since it consumes more RAM. And the authoring tool, we set the frames of the panel, uh, initializing all the buffers. We also have data structures to hold the buffered images. Creating a hyperlink would actually add a new panel into the parent panel, which also has data structure called video link, which has the at time for the original video, the link name, the to time for the secondary video, and a boolean to check if it's connected or not. Because in case we're trying to save the configuration without having connected the videos, we can just have a small prompt. So to save the configuration, we are using a normal text file, and we are putting some strings into it. So the configuration file would look something like this. It would have the original video link, the folder of the original video, the secondary video, the folder of the secondary video, the link name, the at time, to time, and the panel dimensions, because we need to save the square box, the dimensions, so that we can display the same frame when the video starts playing and the appropriate time comes. Right. The config file class is created to do anything and everything with the configuration file, like for example, writing to a file, reading the configuration, creating the video link data structure after reading, and parsing through the strings of the text file, and also decides whether or not at that point of time in the video should we add the frame with the hyperlink. This completes the authoring tool part of the project, and let us go through the video player. The video player has two tasks. One is to uh, play through change the images with 30 frames per second, and also to play the audio. Now, a difficult part is to sync between the audio and video. For this, we use threads. We have two threads. One thread changes the images in the panel with 1 by 30 seconds, and another thread plays the audio. So we create two threads and start those two threads, and we'll see how it's being synced. For every audio that is being played, we change the frame. So the the reference point of the synchronization is the audio, not the video. Considering audio, because we can take microseconds into consideration, and however the audio is played, we can change the frames. Here we have a while loop which displays the image based on the current index or the sound position. Sometimes we have to wait for the audio or the video to catch up, so it's an infinite loop which would just keep on running and wasting time. It's like no operation. So when it comes to change the when it is time to change the video, we do a seek audio time. We change the audio play position for the secondary video. So this function here gets the image from the file and then puts it on the panel. It's reading through all the RGB pixels in the raw format of the image and then create a buffered image data structure in Java. Let us now look at the play sound class. We set our initial buffer size and we create an audio stream object which could start playing based on the file. This brings us to the end of the video. Uh, the GitHub link for the code is posted in the comments below, and please like, share, and subscribe if you like the project.